Hello everybody, welcome in another exciting episode of NWA Smoky Mountain Television. John Morehouse here bringing you all the action, and starting to heat up out there. The weather's heating up and the action is heating up in NWA Smoky Mountain as well. Our spring schedule is filling up with some very exciting events, including tonight in Elizabethton, the special fundraiser event for former NWA Smoky Mountain wrestler Brian Wayne. We'll have more information on that later in the program. Also some big news about Spring Breakout coming to Kingsport Thursday, March 24th. But right now, let's kick off this week's in-ring action, starting with singles contest, Skylar Cruz versus Shawn Schultz.
All right, here we go. Kicking off the main card here, Encore 2016. John Morehouse and Mike Cooper here at Kingsport Civic Auditorium. And Coop, we open the card with a Smoky Mountain Cup rematch from last year between Skylar Cruz and Shawn Schultz. Schultz got the better of Skylar last year, used a low blow to get the advantage and put him down with that DDT. Skylar Cruz, very different Skylar Cruz now, a new look, bit of a new attitude, and he's out to get some revenge for that loss.
That's exactly right, John Morehouse. Big rematch for these two men. Everybody knows Shawn Schultz, or at least that's what he wants us all to believe. And Skylar Cruz, no lack of talent in this ring right now. These two men are top competitors. This should be an extremely good matchup. And as you said, this is a totally different Shawn Schultz and totally different Skylar Cruz than last year. They both evolved so much. You never know what you're going to get out of the two of them. So this should be very interesting.
Shawn Schultz, he's really been all over the region, all over the the eastern half of the United States as of late, making some appearances for some major promotions back here in NWA Smoky Mountain after an absence of a few months, and trying to use his veteran experience, his ring savvy, if you will, to get the upper hand on Skylar Cruz here in the early wrestling exchange, hold exchange, I guess we could say.
Yeah. Now, as you had mentioned, Shawn Schultz has been all over the United States for just about every major organization there can possibly be. Very, very well-traveled veteran, very, very skilled. But Skylar Cruz is no stranger to championship gold. These two match up quite well on paper, and in the ring, they also match up well.
Oh.
Very nice arm drag.
Nice agility there by Skylar, and catches Shawn Schultz with an arm drag. Very impressive little sequence there by the man who calls himself the Flyest, Skylar Cruz, coming off a big win last month at House Party over Gory. And to follow that up with a win over Shawn Schultz, Skylar Cruz would definitely have a ton of momentum as we roll through 2016 here in NWA Smoky Mountain. Oh.
Anytime you can score a pinfall or get a victory over Shawn Schultz in any way, that's a big feather in your cap right there. And we see another deep arm drag from Skylar Cruz. This man is just fast. He's fast as lightning.
Of course, Skylar Cruz, known really more as a tag competitor through the years here in NWA Smoky Mountain, has held both the NWA Smoky Mountain tag titles and the United States tag titles on multiple occasions with multiple partners.
That's exactly right. And
Shawn Schultz, handful of tights there. Referee doesn't see it. Forces him back there against the break and catches Skylar with a knee to the breadbasket. There you see that veteran ring savvy I was talking about. Skylar to duck the clothesline. More agility there. And another arm drag. So far, Shawn Schultz really has no answer for Skylar Cruz not being able to really sustain any momentum in this match, Coop. Skylar Cruz really able to assert himself and take control as he going to work in that left arm of Mr. Everybody Knows.
Oh, absolutely. In the early going of this match, it's been all Skylar Cruz. Little underhanded tactic there from Shawn Schultz there earlier, and he is definitely not afraid to bend or break a rule, but Skylar Cruz is all over him tonight.
I think last year when Skylar was still making his way as a singles competitor, that little cheap trick by Shawn Schultz might have worked. It might have put Skylar on the defensive, but Skylar's been in more battles at this point. He's got more experience as a singles wrestler, and I think you're really seeing that come to the forefront here as he just has Shawn Schultz grounded and really trying to just dissect that left arm of the veteran Shawn Schultz.
Well, as Skylar matures more as a veteran in the ring, he is not as easily distracted as he was at one point in time.
No.
Oh, that's just a big right hand.
There you see there, handful of hair by Shawn Schultz takes down Skylar, and he just fires back with some straight punches right to the jaw of Shawn Schultz. It's turned into a slugfest here. We're definitely past the more sporting exchange of holds now, and this match is just kind of turning into a brawl.
Yeah, and now it remains to be seen who's going to have the upper hand in this brawl, but you can never count out Skylar Cruz. We know this man is seriously tough.
Both these competitors, very tough individuals.
Nice.
That's why they're here in NWA Smoky Mountain. As Schultz goes for a pin off that suplex, only a 2 count.
Well, now he's not going to get the 3 count on Skylar Cruz without hooking that leg.
He's not, but it forced Skylar, expend that much more energy. Every time you attempt to pin, it is an offensive maneuver. Don't forget that when you're watching this match at home. Schultz with another pin attempt, pushing Skylar's head down against the canvas.
Yeah, and if he gets the pinfall, that's great. If not, then honestly, he's wearing the man down. Anytime you've got another man laying on top of you, putting his weight on him, you can't catch your breath. Now he's just cranking that neck to the side. And let me tell you, John, this hurts.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shawn Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
Absolutely. You've been in there. You've been in that position, both as the giver and the receiver on that. Skylar, though, with a nice counter, got Schultz. Ooh.
Very
close. Very close, but Schultz able to come right back with a clothesline. I don't know if you would ever be able to pull off that counter to the neck crank that Skylar Cruz just did, Coop. I don't think you're that agile.
I'm not quite that flexible now.
Maybe in your younger? No, not in your younger days.
Maybe not even then.
No. I know I couldn't. That's why I'm here talking about wrestling. And not in the ring is Schultz with a big clothesline there.
Just big thunderous clotheslines, one after the other.
Schultz trying to clothesline his way to victory here. So using that right arm as well, trying to protect that left arm that Skylar did so much work on earlier in the match. And now Shawn Schultz is just all over Skylar Cruz with the clotheslines, kicking him in the back, not letting Skylar get any breathing room here. You're seeing that veteran presence. He knows he's got an opponent down. He knows he's got an opponent on his heels, and he's going to be relentless and keep applying the pressure and try to score a win here at Encore 2016.
You're completely cutting the wind off by giving him that shot in the throat and then choking him across the ropes there. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. But there's a big fire back. Big fist to the jaw.
Skylar Cruz is trying to make a little bit of a rally here. But again, Shawn Schultz cuts him off with a kick to the breadbasket.
Elbow to the back of the head.
Schultz appears content. Skylar Cruz definitely got the better of the wrestling battle between these two. So it seems like Shawn Schultz's strategy now is I'm just going to club Skylar Cruz into oblivion here. That's my game plan to victory. And right now, it appears to be working.
Yeah, at this point, it is definitely working to his advantage to brawl and take the fight straight to him.
Just measured punches right to the head of Skylar Cruz. Skylar definitely is rattled by that series of punches.
Just the methodical approach that Schultz has taken at this point in the match. Slow, steady, and to the point.
And into a sleeper hold. He's worn down Skylar with just an array of strikes, and now trying to finish things off here and put Skylar Cruz to sleep here at the Civic Auditorium. You see Skylar holding that head. He's definitely feeling the effects of all those punches and clotheslines. With these fans trying to get behind Skylar Cruz, we'll see if they're able to cheer him on to get out of this hold and stay alive in this match. If he does not escape this hold for sure, we are going to see a Shawn Schultz submission victory here.
And Skylar has fought himself to his feet.
Oh, nice foot stomp. Elbows and a foot stomp. That'll slow you down no matter who you are. And now Skylar Cruz firing off some clotheslines. Nice little back elbow. What's going on here? Both guys jockeying for an advantage. Nice Northern Light suplex by Shawn Schultz. Got him down.
No, not enough. Not enough right there.
Very close there on a beautiful Northern Light suplex executed by Shawn Schultz. And Skylar Cruz with a jawbreaker. That rattled the veteran Schultz for sure.
That could take some teeth out.
Hooked up. Schultz got in mind here. Reverse DDT. Schultz is known for his DDT, kind of an inverted version. That could be enough. 2.5.
Oh, so close, John Morehouse.
Very close. Thought that might have been it. Schultz talking a little trash after that. Even though he didn't get the win, Schultz trying to maybe play some head games here.
And Skylar Cruz still in this, fighting back.
Cruz trying to fire back up with some forearms. Schultz pushes him off. Nice battle. Now there's that DDT, but Cruz saw it coming. Jackknife pin attempt. He got him. Whoa.
Quick 3 count there by Skylar Cruz out of nowhere.
That brief, not even a full second pause by Shawn Schultz when he could have lowered the boom with the DDT. Cruz able to take his legs out from under him, flip forward to a jackknife pin, and score a huge win for the career of Skylar Cruz.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the matchup by pinfall, Skylar Cruz.
I'll be honest, Coop, I consider that win an upset with all due respect to Skylar Cruz. A huge win for Skylar, who's got a ton of momentum now here in NWA Smoky Mountain.
I have to agree with you on that. I mean, it's no disrespect to Skylar Cruz, but Shawn Schultz is a world-class individual here.
Skylar Cruz definitely making a statement here at Encore 2016.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Kruze carpet from Shawn Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on Eaststone Drive in Kingsport.
That distraction gave Toby Farley a chance to get his wits back about him, yes. But you are absolutely right. Toby Farley had the champion pinned. And I think you saw him cover his mouth. I think Sizemore realized kind of the error of his distraction there as Farley heading to the top rope.
Going all the way up.
Jax Dane doesn't see him. Now he does. Running kick down the apron. Thought better of that move off the top rope, whatever he had in mind. I'm starting to hear some of these people maybe get behind Toby Farley a little bit here. And now he's got the advantage on the champion. Oh! That chop did hurt Jax Dane. He felt that one.
Oh, absolutely. Toby Farley's a tough man.
So many of that step ladder there. Oh!
Oh! I felt that over here.
You can hear that out on Fort Henry Drive. Sounds like a bullwhip going off. Bullwhip cracking.
Good move, taking advantage of him coming through the ropes there by Toby Farley.
I wonder if cameras can get a look at it. There's a giant red imprint on the back of Toby Farley after that chop. Oh! Kick right to the back by the challenger. Just trying to wear down Godzilla a little bit here. Another kick. You don't see many people that can just stand and strike with Jax Dane, but Toby Farley's pulling it off here, Coop.
So far, he is
using that MMA
hanging
background.
right in there with him.
He's got that MMA background. He's putting it to use there with a nice flurry of kicks. Is it going to be enough? Only a one count. Barely a one count. Jax Dane's just so tough, Coop.
Absolutely ridiculously tough, and Toby Farley's doing the right thing here, though, by not giving up. And there is the shot you were talking about.
Yeah, there it is. You see the back, just a giant hand imprint of Jax Dane on the back of Toby Farley.
That's a trophy he'll wear for a couple of weeks.
Jax Dane's beaten some very tough competitors since winning that title. Travis Lee has handed him one of his few defeats. pinfall defeats Octavius Black, another member of the agency. Rob Conway, former two-time NWA World's Champion. Can Toby Farley do what all those men have not been able to do?
Well, that would definitely be the career highlight thus far for Toby Farley if he were able to win this NWA World Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
Biggest match of Toby Farley's life. And that's not hyperbole. And you get a shot at the 10 pounds of gold, the most historic championship in professional wrestling. Oh! I think Godzilla has been awoken, and he's not too happy about it.
Nah, those were some clubbing clotheslines there.
Jax Dane measuring him here. Big splash in the corner. Up for the fireman's carry. Bad news for Toby Farley, Samoan drop. And now Jax Dane may be looking to finish things here, possibly a spear, but note the ring awareness of Toby Farley. Had enough presence of mind left to roll to the apron coop.
There's a place he needs to be right now, that's for sure.
Look out! Farley saw him coming.
Runs into that big shoulder.
Oh, spine buster! And what a spine buster it was. Jax has him hooked up here, thinking Boston Crab, maybe? Yes! Don't see a lot of submission wrestling usually from Jax Dane, but he's got that Boston Crab here, leaning all his mass and weight down on the lower back. And once again, Sizemore. Are you kidding me? He's got his hands on him. Referee needs to do something here. Farley, and the referee got caught in the middle. Come on. Leaping kick by Farley, and Jax Dane is reeling a little bit. Running knee. Jax Dane is down. He's got Jax Dane pin coop.
Yes, he does.
Toby Farley's the second time in this match. Toby Farley's had Jax Dane pinned 2 times, where Toby Farley arguably should be the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Now Sizemore with that Mountain Empire title, telling Farley to hit him with the belt.
And Farley telling him, no, I'm not, no.
That's because twice on his own, without using those kind of tactics, Toby Farley has had Jax Dane pinned on 2 occasions. And now Farley keeping Sizemore from using the title. And we're seeing a little bit of friction here with the agency. Double spear! Double spear by Godzilla! Oh! Toby Farley just kicked out of the spear by Godzilla Jax Dane. No one, and I repeat, nobody kicks out a Jax Dane spear. Sizemore gets dumped out like the garbage that he is. Farley with a jawbreaker. This match continues. Cannot believe he kicked out of the spear. German suplex. Farley with almost a deadlift German suplex on Jax Dane. Is that going to do it? No, 2.5.
Oh, so close. So ridiculously close there.
Coop, what's got to be going through the mind of Toby Farley, knowing he's had Jax Dane pinned not once, but twice, knowing that he could be already celebrating as NWA World's Heavyweight Champion from 2 separate occasions.
What could be going through his mind, plus the fact that what's going through Jax Dane's mind, because Toby Farley actually kicked out of the spear.
Kicked out of the spear and had him pinned twice. Jax Dane back to that Boston Crab. Toby Farley's in the middle of the ring, nowhere near the ropes, has nowhere to go. Is he going to tap out here? Look at Toby Farley trying to power out of this.
He's trying his best.
It's got a long way to go to get to those ropes, though.
He is in the middle of the ring. You're right. He's very far from the ropes.
And a man as powerful as Jax Dane in a Boston Crab, Coop, you know how painful a Boston Crab is?
Oh, absolutely.
A man as powerful as Jax Dane. I mean, he could try to snap a man in half.
I think he passed out.
I think he did. Farley's out. Jax Dane is going to win this match and retain the title by submission. Farley is definitely unconscious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Jeff Cutler has informed me that Toby Farley has lost consciousness and is unable to continue. Therefore, the winner of the match, and still NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Godzilla, Jax Dane.
Well, Mike Cooper, Jax Dane emerges victorious, but what a match. Toby Farley gave him all he could handle.
And let me state this. He passed out. He didn't give up.
Passed out, did not tap out. You are absolutely right. And hear these fans chanting the name of Toby Farley as Jax Dane calls for the microphone.
Toby Farley, I have been all over this world. I have wrestled the very best in this world. I think that you are almost in the league of the very best. The only problem is that you got some goofball trying to tell you that he can make wrestling great again. Wrestling is great now. Wrestling is great here in Kingsport, Tennessee. These fans at NWA Smoky Mountain, these fans make wrestling great. You lose the dead weight, and you might float to the top. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jax Dane.
You! Well, yeah, you should have hit me.
Alright folks, you just saw what happened between Toby Farley and Dylan Wayne Sizemore after that huge World's Heavyweight title match for Mr. Fighting Spirit against Jax Dane. Is Toby Farley still on the same page with the leader of the agency? Well, we may find out tonight in Elizabethton because you'll see Toby Farley in action against his stablemate Jordan Cage and Vince Brent in a non-title three-way match that's headlining tonight's big benefit event for Brian Wayne from the Evolution Sports Gym in Elizabethton. Also here, a potential preview of what we're going to see at Spring Breakout. Vince Brent won the fan vote, and on Thursday, March 24th at Kingsport Civic Auditorium, we're going to see Vince Brent challenge Toby Farley for that NWA Mountain Empire title. Vince and Toby had one of the best matches of the year in NWA Smoky Mountain back in December. Their rematch this time, there will be gold on the line. Also, Jordan Cage, the third man in that three-way dance tonight in Elizabethton, he will defend that NWA Smoky Mountain TV title at Spring Breakout against the winner of our latest fan poll. You can go to www.nwasmokymountain.com to vote. Candidates include Wild Bill, Axton Ray, Nick Hammonds, and Onslaught. And right now we're going to go to some comments from some of these competitors in the poll.
Thursday, March 24th. They tell us, we just got the memo today, that Jordan Cage, picture perfect Jordan Cage, the greatest television champion of get a good shot at that belt, get a good shot at that championship right there. They tell us that you have to defend your championship against the winner of a fan vote? Since when did fans know enough about wrestling?
Why do they get the right to pick my opponent?
That's what I don't. They know nothing about wrestling. Why are they?
It doesn't matter who they pick.
You know, here's what I was thinking. What happened when you got in the ring with Axton Ray?
I embarrassed him.
What happened when you got in the ring with Vince Brent?
I embarrassed him too.
What about Ali?
I embarrassed him too.
What? Hey, there was remember that with the guy with the mask, the overalls. Wild Bill. What happened to that one?
Where'd he go, anyways?
I don't know, but I think you embarrassed him. I'm pretty sure.
Is he even still around?
We're the agency. It doesn't matter. Basically, what we're trying to get at is it doesn't matter who you are or what you think you can do. Because when you step through the ropes with picture-perfect Jordan Cage, the outcome is going to be the same every time.
That's right.
You're going to get
embarrassed.
That's what's going to happen. March 24th, it's on. It's on. Bring them all. We don't care. Because he's leaving with the belt.
And it's going to be picture perfect.
Last year, me and Jordan Cage met for the first time, and I pinned him in the PWS ring. Not too long ago, Jordan got the upper hand on Axton Ray, and he got to keep his title. Well, fans, vote for me. Give me one more chance so I can show that I'm worthy, and I can come home to Mama with the belt.
March 24th at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, the fans are going to vote for who they want to challenge every NWA Smoky Mountain champion. And me, I hope that I get the shot at picture-perfect Jordan Cage. You know, Jordan, I know that you're the television champion, and I'm not going to take anything away from you because you are a fighting champion. You're a hell of a wrestler, but you beat me for that belt, and I never really got the rematch that I deserved. When the fans vote for me in your match and I get that shot, I'm going to make it count, but I ain't got to tell you. You already know.
So, if the fans are willing, I'm going to come for you, Princess, because I am the only super heavyweight on the pole. So I very seriously doubt that you want me to win, because you couldn't beat me before without help, and you're not going to have help this time. That TV title will be mine if the NWA Smoky Mountain fans pick me.
I'm Ken Deffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Kruze carpet from Shawn Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
Six-man tag action, Mike Cooper, in what is nothing but a grudge match here, as we have KAOS, represented by the Hardliners, Jeff Connolly and Brian Montgomery, along with the Masked Man Onslaught, taking on the Heatseekers, former NWA World Tag Team Champions Sigmund and Elliott Russell, and their partner Wild Bill. And Sigmund starting out hot here after the Hardliners scored a tainted victory over the Heatseekers last month at House Party. They're out to prove a point against KAOS and really try to settle the score here. Of course, in that match, you notice Judas the Mad Hatter, conspicuous by his absence at ringside after his interference in that match at House Party. The Heatseekers laid him out. He is out, still injured, still nursing his injuries. So we'll see how KAOS responds without their leader at ringside. And Jeff Connolly just getting pounded all over the place here.
Try to Heatseekers, I'm sorry, definitely have a grudge here, an axe to grind. And, you know, if you think the problems between Wild Bill and KAOS are over, you're crazy. This is definitely, as you said, a big grudge match. Nobody in this match can stand each other. All these men really are caring about right now is just beating each other senseless. And right now, poor Jeff Connolly is the one getting beat senseless.
Wild Bill going for the cover there. Of course, the many battles last year between Wild Bill and Jeff Connolly, as we see Travis Dykes there lurking in the corner of KAOS, who told me before this match that they want to send Judas a get-well present tonight by wiping out all their enemies in one fell swoop. We'll see if KAOS is able to do that here at Encore 2016.
Yeah, that remains to be seen if they're going to be able to pull that one off. You know, you are talking about, you know, big, bad man in Wild Bill with the best tag team in professional wrestler today, the Heatseekers. So, you know, that's a big task in front of them. So,
meanwhile, Connolly finally able to make a tag to Montgomery, who gets sent almost into orbit on a huge hip toss by Elliott Russell. Now these two just pounding away at each other. Southern Psycho appears to get the better of that, and Montgomery kind of grabs a headlock, maybe just trying to stop the beating. But a nice shoulder tackle there by one of the newer members of KAOS, Brian Montgomery. Nice leapfrog there by Russell. Catches Montgomery off the short side of the ropes. And the Heatseekers, as you would expect in a tag team environment, dominating right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice exchange here. Russell gets the better of it. Elliott Russell, Coop, he's grown so much as a competitor in that squared circle over the past couple years. Capped by winning the NWA World Tag Team Champions last year. As Wild Bill comes in. Nice fluid teamwork so far by the trio of Heatseekers and Wild Bill as Montgomery goes for the ride on a suplex.
Yeah.
There's a cover.
That is a devastating suplex when a man that size snaps you over that hard. Let me tell you, it takes the wind right out of your sails.
And also, even when Wild Bill does something as simple as a lateral press, such a big man takes that much more energy to get out of it. And there you see maybe the two hardest heads in professional wrestling come together in a double headbutt, Sigmund and Wild Bill. It's got to be like getting hit with a cinder block, I'd think, or a brick.
It's like having somebody put your head on a cinder block and hit it with a sledgehammer.
That just sounds unpleasant. Montgomery is in no man's land right here. Heatseekers and Wild Bill have cut the ring in half. Now lighten up Montgomery with these chops.
Just one after another.
Suck the wind right out of you. And Sigmund, we're seeing a more aggressive side of Sigmund than we have seen in months here, Coop. Kind of the Sigmund of old, if you will.
Well, he's definitely angry, and the
Russell
one
with the
thing
pin.
you don't...
Only a 2 count.
That was very close to a pinfall there, but the one thing you don't want to be facing when you're in that ring is an angry Sigmund.
No. No, not at all. And Russell with just a forearm right down across the back. It's been all Heatseekers and Wild Bill so far. You talked about the issue, Wild Bill's long-standing issue with KAOS. The Heatseekers and Hardliners have had a really fierce tag rivalry here the last few months. Great power there by Elliott Russell, almost just deadlifting Montgomery up on the slam. Clubs down with the elbow. Gonna go for the win here. Nope. Only a 2 count.
Not quite enough to put him away yet. There's a lot of fight in this.
Oh!
Oh, now that just hurts. There's no other way to explain that, but that hurts a lot.
A lot of focus and intensity in the eyes. Elliott Russell there after delivering that chop right across the back. And Wild Bill hurls Montgomery with that overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
I tell you right now, John Morehouse, Brian Montgomery had better find a way to make a tag, or this match is going to be kind of short.
Yeah, one high-impact move after another to Montgomery, and you were absolutely right, Coop. If Montgomery cannot find a way out of the ring here soon, it's going to be a victory for the Heatseekers and Wild Bill here tonight, that's for sure.
And Sigmund just raking the fingernails, and then big German suplex.
Dumps him right on his head. Now some teamwork here. Suplex neck breaker combo, patented Heatseekers offense there. Knocks Connolly and Onslaught for a loop. And now Wild Bill heading up top. Wild Bill looking at that flying headbutt. Wait a minute. Look at Travis Dykes. Travis Dykes has that cane.
Oh, and made him land in a not comfortable position. Let's just say that.
Referee Jeff Klepper distracted, dealing with the Heatseekers. And Wild Bill gets a rough landing to the floor. You saw that cane. Heatseekers actually broke Judas's cane last month at House Party after losing that tag match to the Hardliners. Looks like they found a new one, a new weapon basically for KAOS to use at ringside.
Jeff Connolly with a big knee lift, taking the man to the corner and tagging in the big man.
First look at Onslaught in this match, the newest member of KAOS. We don't know much about this man, but he's a big, rugged individual. And he's going to work on Wild Bill.
He's a very, very large individual indeed.
Oh, now look at this. Onslaught's got the referee distracted. The Hardliners are mugging Wild Bill in the corner. Another illegal exchange by KAOS. Referee needs to get control of this match.
Yeah, and like it or not, that is the smart way to handle things.
Oh. Running boot off the ropes by Montgomery, who is still feeling the effects of that beatdown he suffered earlier in the match. Going for the pin. Wild Bill able to get his shoulder up. Coop, when you get, basically hung out to dry on the top rope like that, that's not an injury that you're able to it's not something you're going to be able to put past you in a few minutes. I mean, he's going to be in a lot of pain for the rest of this match, and you see it here as he's having a hard time fighting back right now against what is basically a triple team mugging by KAOS.
Oh, yes, and there's really nothing you can do to recover from a blow like that. And see it, and the referee's distracted, and of course KAOS is going to take advantage of that.
Well, 6 men in a heated grudge match like this, we knew it was going to be a tall order to keep control, plus you factor in Travis Dyke's presence at ringside with that cane. Onslaught going for the win. Only a 2 count, trying to just continually wear down Wild Bill after that crash landing off the top rope. And now another one of those neck cranks, Coop. May have a handful of whiskers on top of it.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shawn Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on Eaststone Drive in Kingsport.
That's an illegal hold, in my opinion, but you see the Heatseekers, they are trying to urge the crowd on using Wild Bill's bull rope on that top turnbuckle even. And that talisman that he's kind of adopted from his cousin Daniel Mulligan, former Smoky Mountain member, and Onslaught with a big senton. That might do it. Only a 2 count. But you got to wonder how much more, Coop, do you think Wild Bill can take here?
Well, as tough as he is, I mean, there's only so much punishment one man can take, and Wild Bill is in a lot of trouble right now. Definitely needs to make that tag.
Montgomery frustrated. KAOS, despite their best efforts and a host of illegal tactics, unable to put Wild Bill down so far. Another 2 count. Wild Bill turns into a head scissors. That's 2 big tree trunks of legs wrapped around you. Be choking the life out of Montgomery here. It gives Wild Bill a little bit of breathing room.
That's one way to turn things around.
Now Wild Bill's, I think fair to say, nemesis Jeff Connolly tagging back in. Measured elbow drop on Wild Bill off the second rope. Is that going to do it? No. Of course, Wild Bill took the hair of Jeff Connolly a few months ago. First mask versus hair match in NWA Smoky Mountain history. And I'm sure Jeff Connolly would like nothing better to get some revenge here. Maybe put Wild Bill out for good. And if more of these beatdowns behind the referee's back continue, that's precisely what we might see. Big knee drop by Onslaught. Another pin attempt. Is this going to do it? No. Not even a 2 count there.
You just put the boots to him behind the referee's back, just stomping a hole in him. He's got the big man up.
DDT by Onslaught. Can't remember seeing that out of his offensive arsenal. But it's not enough for the 3 count, Coop.
He's got to be asking himself, what do I have to do to keep this man down? Well, you're just going to have to do more than what you're doing right now.
You know, Onslaught, he does have that gut wrench power bomb. Don't think he's going to be able to do that to Wild Bill, with all due respect to KAOS Masked Man.
Yeah, no disrespect to him, but Wild Bill is a little bit large for that. If he does pull it off, it'll be quite impressive.
Nice flying body attack off the ropes by Wild Bill.
And that, honestly, is like getting hit by a Mack truck. Getting hit with somebody with that much size like that.
300-plus pounds flying at you through the air. All you can do is kind of brace for the impact and pray. This is the best chance Wild Bill's had yet to make the tag. Onslaught tags in Connolly, and here comes Sigmund. Sigmund is fired up. He's wanting to finish KAOS once and for all and settle this score. Big drop kick by Sigmund. Connolly getting battered from pillar to post. Montgomery in. Oh! Nice modified slam by Montgomery. Pump handle by Russell. And Montgomery gets dumped on his head. This match is breaking down, Coop. Onslaught with a nice spinning spine buster. Bodies all over the ring, and another big body attack by Wild Bill.
Referee is definitely losing control of this, John Morehouse.
Looks like a car crash aftermath in the ring right now. Bodies all over the place. The 2 legal men, Sigmund and Connolly. Connolly just an overhand right, but Sigmund answers with a big forearm.
Forearm for forearm here.
Headbutts, that's not going to go well for Jeff Connolly.
No, definitely not.
Counter. Nice maneuver there by the closer of KAOS. Sends Sigmund for a loop and kind of silences this crowd. And now Onslaught in. See what KAOS has in mind here. Connolly kind of directing traffic as they hang Sigmund out to dry there on the top turnbuckle. Maybe a double superplex.
That's what it looks like.
No. Oh, no. Wild Bill's got him hooked. Look at, oh!
Double power bomb.
A little bit of a shove assist by Sigmund, and both Onslaught and Connolly get dropped here. Now Montgomery in, and right back out. Thanks to Elliott Russell. Onslaught is down, and the other members of KAOS nowhere in sight. Travis Dykes trying to rally the troops out on the floor.
And look at the strength of Elliott Russell.
It's nearly a 300-pound man into the Eternal E. Sigmund looking at the crowd. And now look, Wild Bill heading up as well. We might see a double flying headbutt here. Yes, there it is. What an impact. Russell with the pin. And that does it.
It's all she wrote for him.
Sensational flying double headbutt by Sigmund and Wild Bill.
And the winners of the matchup, Wild Bill and the Heatseekers.
Action-packed six-man tag. Coop, Heatseekers, and Wild Bill score what I would say is a decisive victory here against KAOS.
Absolutely.
All right, fans, there you have it. Another exciting episode of NWA Smoky Mountain action in the books. But be sure to join us tonight, Evolution Sports Gym in Elizabethton, a very special event, a very important cause to a lot of people here in NWA Smoky Mountain who have come together to help Brian Wayne, a former wrestler for NWA Smoky Mountain, a very influential figure with a lot of the top stars in NWA Smoky Mountain. You see today, he recently lost everything he owned in a house fire, and we've come together holding this special event tonight. Tickets are just $5, and all the proceeds will go to Brian Wayne to help him get back on his feet. Tonight, like we said, big main event, non-title three-way match. Jordan Cage, the TV champion, Toby Farley, the Mountain Empire champion, and Vince Brent, one fall to a finish, no titles on the line, and we'll have to see whether Toby Farley is on the same page with his colleagues in the agency. Also a grudge match, Nick Hammonds versus the giant Travis Lee of the Cabal, plus Air America in tag team action right in their hometown of Elizabethton. All that and much more tonight, 7 p.m. at the Evolution Sports Gym. You don't want to miss it. That's all for this week. Thank you for joining us.